Hi everyone, if you're new here, I'm Allen with Earthglow, and this channel is all about sharing the joy of candle making. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my favorites from Nature's Garden. So I have 5 fragrances here that are absolute must-haves from Nature's Garden. I'm gonna be going over what I like about them and why I think each scent is special to me personally. All of the fragrances mentioned in this video are what I would consider luxurious. Like, they're spa quality. They're definitely gonna lean more toward your upscale lines. They're the caliber of what I would say anyways of what I buy from Stone Candles or 1617. These fragrances, all 5, actually there are 6 that I'm gonna mention because the last one is just off the charts, but all of them would meet that token in my opinion, and they are generally all very good throwers if you use natural waxes. Like, I use 464 soy and my beeswax soy and coco creme. Anyways, if this is something that you're interested in, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. I am doing a lot of fragrance videos. Number one, because these are my favorite types of videos to film. I am absolutely obsessed with fragrances and proud, but also because I'm a biochemistry major and also a pre-med major, and I'm taking a lot of courses that are condensed like summer courses right now. So my business stuff with my LLC is kind of being put to the back burner so that I can focus on my courses, and fragrance content is a little bit easier for me to film, but I'm definitely gonna keep other types of videos coming as well. But I'm so appreciative that you enjoy my fragrance content because I really do enjoy filming it. But let's get right into this video. My gosh, and I just moved the camera so that you weren't seeing like the construction lights. When I do product photography, I try to make use of the lighting that I have. So like the construction lights I use when I'm like redoing a floor or I'm like deconstructing a room. So anyways, I try to move the camera a little bit, but let's get right into this. And they're in no particular order necessarily. I'm just gonna kind of go through them. The first one is chocolate and amber, and you get both the chocolate notes and the amber notes, but it's like a very refined type of a fragrance. So if you like fragrances that are almost like luxury bordering, but you want something that's gourmand, it's one of the only fragrances that I would say meets both of those kind of labels. It's definitely gourmand with the chocolate, but then it has this amber, sandalwood, cedarwood, lots of other really refined notes going on with it too. And it throws decently in soy and in my beeswax soy and coco cream wax blend. I use it as my Bruges candle in my Wanderlust collection, but I will say that it's not my best thrower. But a lot of times with fragrances that are heavier in the base notes and kind of the ambers and all that are gonna have a little bit less of a hot throw to them. But this one definitely still has a good hot throw. It's just not like some of my fragrances, but it's definitely better than most of the amber type fragrances that I have tried, and my customers absolutely love this fragrance. And the next fragrance is called Floral Musk. And Floral Musk is one that definitely has that sort of perfume quality. Like, I'm in a garden and it has this beautiful, really floral, like lilac and hydrangea. Like, you get so many different florals. It's hard for me to even just smelling it out of the bottle, like break down what I'm smelling. But this one definitely has more of like a perfume floral quality to it, and a lot of my customers love the throw on the scent. And I've also used this one in reed diffusers before with the Nature's Garden reed diffuser base. that I'll try to link in the description box as well, because that one performs just like the Candle Science one does, but it's cheaper, so I usually use that one. But anyways, yeah, this fragrance is definitely more of like a perfume leaning type of a fragrance, but a lot of my floral lovers are just crazy about it, and it's an excellent thrower in soy wax. And I will also say that you could probably tone down the floral notes in this one by just adding some sandalwood by Candle Science, or pretty much any other base note that you want to pair this with could definitely tone down some of those more heady floral notes in this one. And the next one is called Cashmere Type by Nature's Garden. I keep saying by Nature's Garden, they're all by Nature's Garden. But Cashmere Type, I believe, is modeled after, who was it that came up with Cashmere? This fragrance is definitely polarizing. It's for a very specific crowd, and I would say that you really only need one of these two, the Floral Musk or the Cashmere Type. I wouldn't necessarily get both of them because they are kind of similar. This Cashmere Type is definitely got like very perfumey notes to it, and you get this characteristic cashmere accord, but also like a whole slew of middle notes to this one as well, like ambers and maybe some bergamot. And there's a lot more balance to this fragrance than the Floral Musk fragrance. Okay, and the next one is Black Linen and Amber. And Black Linen and Amber is just that. It is like a fresh linen on the line, but like you also get this like Black Sea quality to it. Yes, it is like La Mer in French or something. And oh my gosh, this one, if you've ever smelled Clean Cotton by Bath & Body Works or by Yankee Candle, this is like the luxury version. Okay, and the last one, actually this isn't the last one, there's one more at the end that is off the charts. But this last one is called Amber Waters, and Amber Waters is my personal favorite of all of these, I would say. This one definitely is more of like, I would say like a unisex perfume cologne type of a scent. Really unisex, like it doesn't to me scream masculine, feminine at all, but just a lot of complexity to this fragrance, and it is so refined and luxurious smelling. Like I could see this being in like an edgy like hotel or something, like in the lobby almost, but this is almost like if you smell this like on someone, you're gonna want to be with that person in bed because they have good taste and they know how to choose a perfume or a cologne, like that kind of a good taste. Yeah, this fragrance is so good. I'm absolutely in love with it. And it's an amazing thrower in both soy wax and in beeswax soy cocoa cream in my main wax blend. And the last one that I have to share is just off the charts, and I've heard a lot of other candle makers raving about this fragrance. I know Black Tie Barn, Wade with Black Tie Barn has talked about it a lot, and I believe Jeff Stanley as well. But this fragrance, if you have not heard of it, you need to check it out. This is Crackling Birch, and this one is so deceiving, like by the picture with the wolf and the birch trees and everything. Like, no, it's so much more than that, and you can market this fragrance in so many different ways. So this is the one that I compared in one of my previous videos, I believe, to a flaming candle fragrance, and I said that this one would be hard to beat, so I would probably go for this one if you're leaning toward one or the other. But yeah, definitely. Oh, it was their Flaming Candles Tobacco and Amber, I believe. Tobacco and Amber, I think, by the Flaming Candle. I'll put the proper name up if that wasn't it. But yeah, there's one that's a very close fragrance to this one from the Flaming Candle. But this is the one that's just, it would be so hard to beat. Yeah, this fragrance has patchouli, it has amber, it has the birch to it. And there's just so much going on with this fragrance. I saw this one in my Wanderlust Luxury marketed collection as my Bavaria candle, and it is just so special and unique. And the scent throw on this one like fills like a floor in your house pretty much, or at least a large room, even with a relatively small, like 10-ounce candle. It is very, very powerful. Well, that is all for today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and tap the notification bell so that you can get notified when I post a new video. And thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment below if you've tried any of these fragrances or which fragrance that you're most interested to try. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and happy candle making.